The champ is here. The champ is here. The champ is here.
This is not a good thing.
The champ is here.
It's wonderful, but we got Wyoming whiskey back with us.
Yeah.
Our reigning champ for worst whiskey ever.
Yes.
But I got to qualify that just slightly. This was first year barrel pick.
First year barrel pick. Can't find it anymore.
And you wouldn't want to unless you're a masochist like we.
Right. But as you can see, it has earned the championship belt for worst whiskey in the world.
And guess what we're fast approaching?
Well, a little thing called March Badness.
Yeah. I was thinking Monday, but... No, we were talking March Badness.
Yeah.
And what we're going to do is we're going to make some brackets. We're going to take some whiskeys. We're going to compare them against each other.
Yep.
And Eddie's going to further explain that.
Yeah. So, so basically, by the end of the month, we're going to have our challenger to the championship belt. We're kind of mixing basketball and boxing here. You know what I mean?
That's us. Yeah.
But that's fine. I don't care for basketball.
Yeah, we grew up playing hockey. So.
But anyway, so this is going to be our championship, and then whoever comes out of our brackets goes up against this.
The big dog.
But we basically split up some new ones, some new bad whiskeys that are going to be in there, and some old favorites. So our first bracket.
Define favorites.
Yeah, maybe not favorites.
Yeah.
But so the first one is
we got some real dogs.
Yeah. It's going to be Black Velvet against Canadian Hunter. Ooh. So this is first round bracket. Black Velvet, Canadian Hunter.
Yeah.
Second, Irish Manor versus Drunken Sailor Irish whiskey. That's a new one. We haven't had that on the show.
Yeah, no.
Then we're going to do Fleischmann Rye, which, oh man, I hate this. I hate this so much. But we're going to put it up. We're going to put it up against Central Standard Scotch style whiskey.
Right.
So that's...
And
I'm sorry. And then our last two, Kentucky Deluxe versus Kessler's Blended Whiskey.
All right. Yeah. So that's all week one?
That's the first round. That's the first round. So we're going to do 3 rounds.
Okay.
So 3 rounds to determine the challenger. That's the 3 weeks of March. And then
the fourth
week, it goes up against...
And you know what that means out there, YouTubers? I don't have to drink this for 3 weeks.
I know. It's a good deal, right?
Oh, it's awesome. Yeah.
What I think I'm going to do, I'll put up a bracket. I'll put up the bracket. You guys can can fill that out. Tell us what you think the winners are going to be.
Or loser in this
Or
case.
losers,
Yeah.
the losers. Because remember, you're choosing who is the worst whiskey. The worst whiskey wins,
right,
and moves on to the next round.
Should we have them submit their brackets?
Good idea.
Oh, that would be fun. And then if anybody scores completely correct,
yeah,
it's yours.
I don't think anyone wants this stuff, man.
We'll think of something nice.
Yeah, no, that would be good. I think that's a great idea. Anybody scores the bracket totally right, we'll come up with a prize. I'm going to put in the description, I'll put a link to the bracket. You send that. If you go on our YouTube channel, there's an email to get a hold of me. It's eOmera for Edward O'Mara Stillwell.
There you go.
eOmera@gmail. You can find it on our page. Send us the brackets. Once you fill it out, tell us what you think is going to be the challenger, and then whoever wins gets some sort of prize. Maybe we'll just send them samples of all the terrible whiskey we've had.
Well, that would be cute. little miniatures.
No, we should probably buy them. We should probably buy him something nice.
Okay.
We should buy him something nice. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see what it is.
If you can pick the worst, you deserve the best.
Yeah. Pick the worst, deserve the best. I like that. Okay.
Hey, everybody. We're back. I'm Mike, the old man.
I'm Ed, the young kid.
I'm the novice whiskey drinker.
I'm some guy who likes to drink whiskey. I'm
I
not
think
making. I'm not making any claims.
I think we're both guys who like to drink whiskey, and if you're watching, and we're thinking that you like to drink whiskey too.
Yeah, so come along on our journey.
All right.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Subscribe.
What do we got today, Eddie?
So I have a feeling. I don't know how we're gonna get to the juice in a second. We're gonna find out what this tastes like in a second. But based on the labeling, this is the greatest whiskey ever created on God's green earth.
All right.
Because this is.
Does it say good stuff?
This is Central Standard, a Milwaukee distillery.
There we go.
You'll remember we did have their straight bourbon.
Yeah.
We weren't too hot on it. We thought they needed to age a little longer.
Right.
But they're local Milwaukee people.
And we got to give them a chance.
We got to give them a chance. So we're gonna drink more of their stuff. We
like the local boys down there by the corner.
They're down there on the south side. Anyhow, so we haven't actually opened this bottle up yet, so this is going to be a first impression. And this is, I did have some at a bar, but that wasn't that wasn't a good taste test kind of thing. That doesn't count. Anyhow, but so the reason I say this is the best whiskey ever created.
Oh, let's read it.
Is because it is Scotch style whiskey. They have big letters up here. Scotch style whiskey. So this was made out of so Sprecher is a beer company, right?
Yeah.
Around here.
And soda.
I think it has a tab pop, but all right, you're doing it that way.
Hey, come on, this is Wisconsin. Use the tools of the trade.
Yeah. And so they took a peated beer, peated Scotch ale made by Sprecher, and they took that, they distilled it, then they aged it in ex-bourbon barrels that had held beer, that peated malt beer. And so that's Sprecher's Commando Ale. So they aged that for like 2 years. So the beer was aged for 2 years in bourbon barrels. They took it out, they put this in. I'm not sure how long it was in there for.
So that's why it looks more like a beer than it.
It's pretty light.
It's pretty light.
It's pretty light. It's true. It's kind of a, not even gold.
No?
Kind of just straw yellow. Straw yellow, yeah.
Okay, well, I was thinking something else, but I can't say that here on this channel.
I know. I was thinking it too, I'll be honest. So here's my thing. Here's why I think the labeling is so great. Because I have no idea how the Scotch Whisky Association has not sued their goddamn pants off.
Watch your language.
Hey, I can say damn. You can say damn on TV.
That's the other part, you know.
But so, because the Scotch Whisky Association has come down on people for using like the word Glen and stuff like that. They've come down on them for a lot less than this, and they're actually using the term Scotch on their bottle. Like, I don't know how you guys did it.
Are you smelling what I'm smelling?
Maybe. Let's find out.
It wasn't great.
Oh boy.
Oh, yeah.
We're not. We can't do this again.
It's gonna taste better than what we think. It's gonna be so good on the palate.
We can't do this again. I don't want to.
I tell you what, if this goes south, we'll have technical trouble. We'll
Right.
cut it short, and we won't do the whole review.
Yeah, no. If this doesn't go the way we need it to, you're just going to see a black screen as soon as we take a sip.
We're going to get the hook that's...
Okay.
When they say Scotch style, do they mean tape? Or do
like usually I'd find that very funny, but I feel so bad because it's a Milwaukee company. Oh, Central Standard, please. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
We're gonna have to cut this one short.
Oh no.
Black it out. With this technical difficulty right here.
So 45% alcohol, made from malt. Oh God, damn it.
Very easy.
Sorry. Okay, I will say this smells young.
Oh yeah.
It smells young and sappy, and
well, I think the problem is they took the barrel, they pulled all the good essence out of the barrel with the beer,
Yeah.
The beer leaves nothing behind.
Right.
So we're not getting a whole lot of.
You gotta think if this was because they say it is born as a beer and raised in beer bourbon barrels.
Yep.
So this is basically in a third fill cask.
Sure.
You know, so you had the bourbon take out a bunch, you had the beer take out a bunch,
right,
and then this goes in.
Right.
And I assuming they were expecting to try and bring out a lot of more of the beer taste.
Well, let's review this as a beer.
Okay.
A heavily
it's
alcoholed.
Yeah. I mean, it comes off. I will say this. Okay, there is a nice malty note there. There's some malt there. It's got some malt sugar, which is nice. And
it's not totally displeasing.
It's not awful.
No.
It's not the worst thing, but it's stale. It tastes stale. It tastes really stale.
All right, we will try another.
Oh my god! I'm sorry, Central Standard.
We will come upon one that we will love, I'm sure, because you guys got a lot of good stuff.
Yeah.
I'm sure. We just haven't found it yet.
You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of what was that? The Sam's Club blended Scotch.
Oh right.
Because it's got peat in it, but the peat isn't smoky. It smells like funky socks. To me, like here's the thing. You guys know how I feel about lightly peated stuff. If you like just really light peat, maybe you'll like this one.
Right.
Maybe. But to me, it smells like they mixed funky socks and young spirit.
Yeah, it's a cross between a beer and a whiskey, and what you get is brisky.
Brisky. Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I can't even. You know what? If we ever go down there, they're going to shoot us on sight.
Oh, my God.
They're going to ban us from their distillery.
We're going to have to get a restraining order on ourselves to stay away from their 500 feet.
Well, and that's the thing. Like, I like... Central Standard is doing some cool stuff. They do all the production on the near west side of Milwaukee, which is a neighborhood that needs... like some employment, like it needs some people coming in and bringing in employers because it's an area that really lost a lot of work when all the factories left, and so like trying to hire local people and trying to revitalize a neighborhood as long as it doesn't get gentrified, but as trying to revitalize a neighborhood, I'm all about that. That's really cool.
Right.
Just
this is different. I'll give it that. I'm not a fan.
It's different. Someone might like this.
Yeah, it's kind of a lighter.
Someone might like this.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
But if we're comparing it to a straight whiskey,
no,
not gonna happen.
No,
sorry about that.
Yeah, if you're judging it against real Scotch,
this
is an aberration.
That's a pale comparison.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Anyway.
Man, sorry.
Enough ragging down Central Standard.
God damn it. Just please make something we love so we don't have to do this again. I'm begging you.
Yeah.
All right,
YouTubers, this has been not so much fun, but it's been enlightening.
Yeah, so
until next time, stay rotten. We'll see you later.
Stay rotten.